Yo, what's going on, my little ice cubes out there? It is your boy Rewind Freeze here, as you all can call me Dimitri, and today I am back with another video. And guys, we're doing something a little different today. I'm going to try to make this video as uncut as possible. This is just going to be a little bit of narration over some IW that you're going to see on the screen. And today, guys, what I'm going to be discussing is supply drops in Infinite Warfare, but primarily COD points in Infinite Warfare. Because if you did not know, last week they actually added the same system that was in Black Ops 3 for COD points. You could get 200 for $2 and then the rest. And if you didn't know how much stuff actually costs in this, did you know that 100 supply drops, or not supply drops, excuse me, 100 COD points actually equals $1 dollar, and this is $1 US. I don't know how it works with pounds or yen or anything like that, but that's what it actually equals. But today we're going to be discussing if it is actually worth it to purchase supply drops. Now, here's the thing. You're going to be watching a thing on the screen of openings of these supply drops. And I'm sorry if my words are a little messed up right now. I usually do cuts, and I'm not doing cuts right now. So this is going to be a little bit of a treat for you guys to hear how many times I fuck up behind the scenes. But you know what? We got to do what we got to do. And just supply drops in Infinite Warfare, they're not worth buying. I have had more luck getting better stuff out of common supply drops than I have had out of getting rare supply drops. And if you did not know, in this game it is the same as Black Ops 3. You can only use COD points to purchase rare supply drops. You cannot purchase common supply drops with the, what are they called? Not crypto keys, not salvage. Why am I forgetting? COD points, sorry. As you can see, my words are a little messed up. And something with Infinite Warfare supply drops, there is an over-excessive amount of emblems and duplicates in this game. Now, that may be because it recently did come out and that there's only a few amount of things in the game, but still, you will see how many on every single one of these I have a duplicate. There may be 2 or 3 cases where I don't have a duplicate. But the other thing that I did mention is the emblems. We don't need as many emblems. I mean, we're here, we want gun variants, we want camos that aren't duplicates, and what do we also want? We want freaking salvage. That's actually what we want. And we want these bonus weapons that we cannot actually buy with salvage. We want the weapons that you cannot buy with salvage. Those specialty weapons, we want those. The ones that you can only get in supply drops or zombies crates, those are the ones we want. And the thing that's really making me mad about this is because I know that Black Ops 3's supply drop system wasn't the greatest, and I wasted a lot of money on that. Wait a minute. Not a lot of money. A shit ton of money on Black Ops 3, trying to get weapons and everything. Hell, if you go on my Xbox One account, I have fucking every single weapon from the game that was available through supply drops on my Xbox One account. And I almost have every single one on my PS4 account. I spent well over $500 on Black Ops 3 trying to buy stuff. And it was one of the biggest wastes of money that I've ever done. But I only spent money on Infinite Warfare this time so I could try to make a point and test out a theory I have. And that theory I'm going to go over at the end. But mainly what I'm trying to say is Infinite Warfare supply drops are not worth it. It's not worth you buying COD points. It's not worth it because there's no DLC weapons out yet. There's not even that cool of camos out. I know there's variants, but you can buy all those variants. If you want to just buy a bunch of rare supply drops to get a bunch of salvage, that's fine. But I recommend saving up your keys instead. I'm very, 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 very happy that there is no such thing as supply drops in COD 4 Remastered. Because it's a problem. This is a problem. I do not like the idea of supply drops. I liked it in Black Ops 3 because they were always adding new weapons, adding everything. And it was the first time we had ever seen it and was kind of cool. Except in Advanced Warfare when you could also buy it. So it's not the first time. There's a pattern going on here. Since in the last 3 COD games, since the last 3 years, there have been supply drops. Now, in Infinite Warfare, you can buy the weapon you want with your keys. In Advanced Warfare, you didn't buy points, you bought supply drops directly. If I were to classify Advanced Warfare system as kind of like a CSGO system, just without buying the keys that you need to open cases in CSGO. And that's how I would characterize that. The other thing is in Black Ops 3, it was more of just a buy points and then you use those points. So that was probably the best version of a CSGO one. And then this is exactly like Black Ops 3, which is all these games, like their marketing systems are turning into CSGO, where you have to buy something and then you use that thing to open it. So, that's what you can see. But as you see on the screen now, I'm reviewing all the things that I did get, or it's things that I'm just showing off. But now I'm going to go over my theory. My theory with Call of Duty Productions in the past 3 years is this. They make it for a lot of people that their luck is horrible. There is a very, very, very limited amount of people that actually get what they want out of supply drops. Now, what am I saying with this? Where am I going with this? Okay, well, you have a company that is as big as Infinity Ward or Treyarch or anything, and they are using us, the people, the buyers, they are using us so they can get what they want. And all they want is money. They want money. We do not need to give them money if they're not going to give us anything good in return in these supply drops. So my theory is this. Infinity Ward / Treyarch plus common supply drop, plus actually not supply drops, plus, this is what I'm saying, plus COD points equals money for them. But in the same thing, it's supposed to equal this. It's like one of these like crazy equations where we're going to restart the whole thing. Sorry if I'm taking really deep breaths because I'm talking a lot. You have Infinity Ward / Treyarch plus COD points equals money. And that equation is supposed to equal us buying, so this is us plus COD points equals good weapons. But those are false statements because the equation is us buying COD points does not equal good things that we want. It's a false system and it's lying to you. But guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. And if you did, remember to leave a big thumbs up on it. And also, guys, remember to subscribe to become a little ice cube so you can stay nice and cool in these hot fall days upon us. Also, guys, remember when you're subscribing, turn on notifications so you get a notification on your phone, tablet, any laptop every time I load a video. But yeah, guys, it's been Freeze here. I'll see you on my next video later. Hey guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. And remember, if you did, leave a big thumbs up on it. And also, guys, remember to subscribe to become a little ice cube. And I will see you all in my next video later.